Hey everybody, welcome to our back and legs day today. We're definitely going focused on our back mostly and then just a bit of legs snuck in there. We're going to be on a timer. So we'll have 40 seconds of work and that's going to be our back set. And our 20 seconds of transition, we are going to be throwing in a Shiva Squat. So Shiva Squat, it comes from our yogi friends. And you'll just plant on one leg and for 20 seconds, we're just going to do a balanced squat where you sit back on your heel and tuck your other knee behind. I have a set of 25-pound dumbbells and a set of 5. We're going to get a quick warm-up, and then we're going to go into our rounds. We're going to do 5 sets of work. So it's going to be 25 minutes focused work today with really no breaks. So we'll see how it goes. Get our backs ready to go. Join me in your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet to give your hips and your legs a little bit of space. And maybe you might even need to bend both knees nice and deep so you can really get your hips up and back. Then straighten one and the other. Let your hips shift to the left and the right. Get a little bit of pull through the lat and behind that shoulder blade. And then let's go ahead and let both heels rotate to the right. And then back to the middle. Both heels rotate to the left. And back to the middle. Let's do that again. Rotate both heels to the right and both heels to the left. Okay, go ahead and drop onto your hands and knees. And we're going to do our child's pose to back extension. So pulling all the way through basically a seal pose or upward facing dog with your knees on the ground. Make sure that you're grabbing your core to pull yourself through and to push yourself back. You've got it. Be excited that you made it today, that you are increasing your health span. So as you age, how your quality of life and health relates. So let's throw in a quick bird dog. Extend your opposite arm and leg. Level off your hips. Extend through the arm and the shoulder while engaging in the upper back. Tighten and tug through the core. Let's pull our knee and elbow together and then set it down and hit up the other side. Extend, flex, contract, hold, tighten, spiral your elbow back toward the toe, and then tuck your knee and elbow together. All right, push yourself up and back, and just hang over those legs a second. Okay, so we are going to be going with a scapula squeeze, a lawnmower, a T-raise, a locomotive, and that's it. So we're going to be hitting that up 5 rounds through. So starting off with our heavy set, a scapula squeeze is not about the elbows moving. It's about your shoulder blades getting rotation and squeezing together. So ready, set, and go. You've got your strong, strong core, solid hinge. Keep your arms straight and just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze. You're really, really building awareness into the rhomboids, which are the muscles between the shoulder blades and underneath the base of your traps. So your traps start up by your neck. That's where we get tight, hold stress, or maybe put work when we're doing an overhead press or curls. But now we really want to just squeeze the shoulder blades together, build awareness and mobility in the upper back. You're holding the core. There's our time. And then we're going to hit that Shiva Squat. So balance on your right foot, tuck the other knee behind. Here we go. Just drop. Okay, so from here, we're going to go into our lawnmower. We're going to hit up 40 seconds on one side. We've got to keep track of which side we did our Shiva Squat on. Okay, so hit your heavy dumbbell again. Level off the hips. So the heavier that your bell is, the slower that your repetitions will end up being. I like to pause just a split second at the top of my row to really make sure I've got that flexion and I'm not just charging and putting stress on the joints. I want to dig into the lat. I've really been enjoying having these focused back days. I think it's a little bit of a forgotten frontier until you have back trouble. Okay, here's our Shiva Squat, other side. Woo! Find that balance. See if you can tuck that knee behind. This is good for your hip mobility as well. So your knee that's tucking behind is getting an internal pull. There it is. Other leg forward and our lawnmower on the other side. Take a quick scan. See if you can feel whether or not you're lined up. Dropping the back hip down, holding a squared off position. Tighten up through the core. Flex deep through the legs, through the core. Then, of course, that back. Sliding both shoulder blades down. Okay, back to our right foot, our first leg on our Shiva Squat. Make sure your lighter weights are handy. We're going to be hitting up our T-raise next. Knee and toe line up. Shift the hips back. Lots of balance going on here. And we're there. Okay, light dumbbells, pinkies together. Butt back. Back is super flat. You want to find your neutral spine, right? So shoulders and hips line up. Four corners of the feet, nice and stable. Belly strong. You got it. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. So just like with our scapula squeeze, we want to see if we can get that pinch, that rotation and pull of our shoulder blades. All right, back to our left side, Shiva Squat. You got to get that core. Okay, we're going to be back to our heavy weights next, hitting up a locomotive. Then that's one round, and we'll have 4 more to go. All right, one leg a teeny bit forward, one leg a teeny bit back. Again, flat back. So we want our rotation to come through the mid-back now. Low back stays stable. Neck stays out of it. And I really like to kind of try to challenge my weight selection for these because then I get that back going and I don't have the tendency to try to just use my arms. Feel the lats, the bracing of those rhomboids. Back to that right foot, Shiva Squat. Woo. All right. Pace is up to you here. Slow if you want. A few more reps. Dig deep. We have our scap squeeze next. All right. Belly strong. Hinge it forward. Rotate those shoulder blades back. Squeeze them in. You can feel those back muscles building, developing. These barely moving exercises can be a little bit annoying, but they are definitely challenging. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to that Shiva Squat. Left foot down. I think finding that squared off neutral pelvis. And we have our lawnmower next time. Squared off hips. Find that flexion through the leg and the core. Foundation. Then get that lat. Pull the elbow back toward the hip. 7 seconds. All right. Shiva Squat. Here we go. Get that core involved. Core for balance. I have to keep my eyes on something unmoving for now. The advanced set is closing your eyes or changing your gaze. So maybe next week, maybe next round, who knows? Always something to work on. It's what keeps it exciting, fresh. Challenge is good. Squared off hips, belly strong. 2 and 1. All right. Think left foot. How low can you go? Maybe you come to a round and you want to just hold instead of going up and down. T-raise. Grab those little weights. Hold flexion through the core. Here we go. Quality over quantity. Quality squeeze. Lots of core flexion. Neutral spine. Stick that butt back. Left leg for our Shiva Squat. Here we go. Then we'll have our Locomotive. How much can you wrap that knee around? Here we go. Keep those elbows pulling back, squeezing tight. Belly pulled strong. Right leg is going to be down next for our squat. Whew. Oh. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Lengthen through that chest. Keep the core. Scapula squeeze. Woo! Rounds are building. Third set of 5. Build that rotation, that squeeze in the shoulder blades as much as you can without bending your elbows. Time. Whew. Okay, here we go. Left leg, I think. Lawnmowers are next. Here we go. One leg forward, one leg back. Set it up. Stay in charge mentally. Connect what you want to happen. Embrace the reps. Embrace the fatigue. Now it's that push time. These next 3 sets, this is where we really develop. Find that push. Making sure, okay, right leg down to not compensate. Whee! Legs are definitely starting to feel it, heading up a little. That's good. All right, switch. Lawnmower, other side. And then we'll have that left leg down for our Shiva Squat. Can you keep those hips level? A strong straight back leg. So check in and make sure you're on your toes if you can. I know sometimes we have some ankle or foot discrepancies, but make sure you're pulling the front of that hip forward and down as opposed to opening back. I'll show you on our next round. T-raise next. We're going to have our little weights. Okay. Hinge it forward. Belly strong. Sit in your little imaginary chair. Open those arms wide. So make sure palms are forward. We want that external rotation in the shoulders. In control. If you need a break, take it. Don't lose form. Don't get sloppy. All right. Back to that Shiva Squat, right leg. And then we're going to be in our Locomotive. Kind of nice to give those arms grip a little break. All right. Locomotive. Find more core. Whew. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Shiva Squat. Here we go. Knee and toe. Back to the beginning. Scapula squeeze. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. 2 sets left, friends. Find that solid hinge. Make sure you're not starting to pull the shoulders up to the ears, but just back and squeeze together. Lower body shaking. 3, 2, and 1. I think we're on our left. Lawnmower next. Time. That back side of the body, definitely feeling. Set it in. Channel. Oh, I was going to show you. I'll show you on the other side what not to do, which they generally say we want to always show the positives. And I want to make sure, sometimes it's helpful, I think, to see what not to do. So right here, this is good. Toe down, heel up, pull with that side. Right leg, Shiva Squat. Whew. My whole posterior chain. Set it. Enjoy the work. How deep can you go here? Okay, so this is what it would not be good to do, is set your back foot down here, like a warrior foot, and then pull like this. We want to get that hip squared to the ground, so rotate around. If you have to put your leg down, then you got to work harder to get that hip squared off, but you got to do it, because that's where we want to get that angle of the pull to hit that lat in our back. Pull the elbow back, not just up. 10. Left leg, right leg. I think it's right. Okay. T-raise. Butt back. Back flat. If you need to take a little break, take it. Try to stay where you're at with weight flexion. Feel the chest lift up off your ribs. Feel the ribs hold expanded because of your breath. If you've been doing the breath work with us on our extra days, been sharing a little breath work video. We want to utilize that left leg throughout the week and keep that understanding of how important it is to build and develop full, deep breaths. All right, locomotive to finish round 4. Belly strong. All right, right leg. Get that wrap around. Okay, I'm going to use my 5s. Obviously a huge jump, but I'm going to focus on really getting that range of motion through my upper back for that scapula squeeze. Still difficult. Feel that flexion. Make sure you're not starting round, so keep the belly locked. Push the hips back. Left leg for our Shiva Squat. As that back is fatigued, I don't know about you. Okay, hit your lawnmower, but I can really feel how much I need the back, and I use the back to hold balance and support on those squats. Find that lat. Come on. Build the back with me, the core. Stay balanced with that back hip. Time. Okay, right leg. Check in with that knee. It should be tracking Same direction as the toes. Okay, left leg is back. Left arm. And then we're going to be on our left leg for our Shiva Squat. Wonder how many times I've messed that up. Tighten in, brain to lat. All right, left leg down. How low can you go? Okay, T-raise. Control the drop. Try to keep your upper body really, really, really still as you pull those weights up. It's okay if you don't get all the way to the top. Check in that core. Time, right leg for our Shiva Squat. Get in there. Woo. Hold it together. I think I screwed this one up. We're supposed to be on our left leg. It's okay. Maybe you guys held it together. All right. Locomotives. Keeping the charge. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, left leg down. Whew. This is it. Last 12 seconds. Good job. All right, we are gonna lie on our backs. Beautiful job. Make sure you have space each side. Start with your feet wide on your mat. Bend your knees, rotate to the left. Put the arms out wide if you would like. You can take your left foot and place it on top of the right knee. Keep your arms out because this brings in a passive stretch for that thoracic spine. We worked our back today. Back to the middle. I hope you feel that. Right side twist. Take your right foot, put it on top of the left knee. If you need to shift, as I do, make sure you get everything back in alignment. Don't just swivel the hips. Keep everything lined up. Okay, we are going to come back to the middle. We're going to grab a figure 4 stretch. Right ankle over the left knee. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh. Flex both feet and just ease your legs toward your chest. I like to feel like I'm just melting my pelvis into the ground. Relaxing through the back. Getting that nice stretch through the right glute. Switch your legs. Left foot crosses over the right knee. Interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Left elbow digs into the left knee. Pull deep into the chest. Spread across your chest. Melt the back into the ground. So feel whatever differences there are, one side to the other. It's nice to get a good sweat and burn without even having to jump. All right, extend the right leg long. Grab your right hand outside the left knee and then rotate over to the right. I hope you are hitting cardio other days, whether through the videos or on your own. So important. Keep the heart running strong. VO2 max health up. All right, bring that knee in. We're going to switch it up to the other side. Left leg extends long. Tuck your right knee in. Left hand outside your right knee. Rotate out to the left. Oh, nice little back pop if you're lucky. See if you can attach the right shoulder to the ground. Connect with your breath. All right, extend that right leg long. You're going to bring both legs up. See if you can grab behind your calves, hopefully. Just a nice little lying forward fold. You can stay here or slowly rock your legs back behind you. So keep your chin tucked in, push into those legs, your low back with your hands, and then let your toes just drop behind. Spread across your collarbones. Press your elbows and upper arm into the mat. 3 deep breaths. All right, bend your knees and slowly let yourself rock down and up. All right, fun one today. Thank you as always for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow.